Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It's end of the week, and we got some news to talk about today. We'll get into that a little bit later. That was kind of like unexpected. Video dropped right before bed last night. If you don't know what I'm talking about Justin Brick and Bucket and DNA Bricks merging and finally announcing what they were working on for months now. Let's go through chat. Chat's been popping since started streaming. Everett Meyer, morning Ralph, finally able to watch. Glad you were able to come in. Nordic Vistas, hi from Sweden. Howdy, how are you doing? I have a friend that lives in Malmo, down south near Copenhagen. So, haven't talked to him in a little bit though. Daddy O'Bricks, morning all. Hit the thumbs up, waiting for the order to come through. It is science. If you hit the like button, if you're a seller, you will get an order. But you have to hit that like button, so please do that. Everett Meyer's been waiting for that order himself. Pat O'Connor is here. Good morning. The Brick Shed, hello from Australia. Howdy, mate. I was just about to go to sleep when I noticed Ralph was live. I guess I'm not sleeping yet. I guess not. I guess you're not. Pat O'Connor just said, "What? Just watched your last video. Next one releases in less than 10 hours. So that's good." That was for the Brick Shed. Yes, we got that. Thanks. All right, let's take a look at. We got orders to pull today. Let's take a look. A little bit lighter day. Yesterday was actually pretty good. I had 10 orders yesterday. It was almost $400 today. 9 orders. Lighter pull, thankfully. I like lighter pull Fridays. I don't know why. Like I would hate to be like 300 lots on a Friday while streaming. I think that would just be a little bit too much. But $160, okay, it's okay. I'll take the lighter pull with $400. That'd be good. So let's get into that. All right, just making sure my screen was updating today. It wasn't earlier. I had to fix it. So we got the videos. You guys can hear me all right? Something looks like it. So, yeah. Let's trade ordering, picking. I'm on lunch break right now. So Eric, thanks for joining, Eric. Eric put his store in 50% sale. He's going away pretty soon at the end of the month. Needs a lot of his inventory gone, and he put everything on 50% off. I did place an order with him for 4,000 parts and what was it, 176 lots. Told him to take his time. get the other stuff out first. So still wondering where my order is. Dustin Klaus, morning all. It's another Friday order pull party. There we go. Hey, I like that. Order pull party. Let's get started. Bowling number 6 of 8 now, Daddy O'Bricks. He must have got started early. 22:05. I didn't sleep last night. They dropped that video. Justin the Brick and Bucket dropped that video right at midnight. The start of the day when I guess they took full control of the store. And I noticed, how am I doing 80? Let me do this first. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 40. Let me just put that aside. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we got 2 extra there. And now that's considered a half a door. So let's put that over there. Get all this bagged up. Yeah, so they released that video at midnight last night. I couldn't sleep. Kept thinking about it, and you know, it what to me it wasn't a surprise because like when they closed their store, I thought warehouse, and then I sort of had this inkling. The rumor mill was that they were doing something with DNA bricks, and so I didn't know. Like I didn't know somebody. I figured somebody was moving. I thought it was David moving. To be honest with you. But it was a surprise to hear that David was stepping away. I'm happy for him though. I mean, be so young and do a successful business like he did. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to take that knowledge and do something good or really great next time, you know, whatever venture he does next time, I think is my thought. Hope he gets to, you know, at least travel a little bit and get to enjoy things before he starts something else up. Eric says, yeah, I was shocked to see it happen. I hope they release more videos soon. I love seeing moves like that. Well, see, now that's where I got thinking last night. I think they I think they really wanted to go for the reveal and the shock, and to me it felt flat, you know, like they could have somebody's taking a shower. Great. Somebody could have really, they could have like capitalized on all of that content, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, think about the challenges of what they had to do, of the logistics of moving their store, which was I think 600,000 parts, to, you know, 2,000 miles across the country. Then there was the bigger challenge, I think, of 4986 merging a consolidated store that uses Brick Freedom with an unconsolidated store that uses Bricker. And then, you know, what do you do after that? What's the are you going to now go unconsolidated? Did they use Brick? Are they using Brick Freedom? They obviously, if you look at their upload history, they like deleted their whole inventory and re-uploaded it again yesterday or last night or whatever. So they're starting fresh. And Ben, we were talking after the seller chat ended, and Ben had said he noticed that something with DNA Bricks' inventory like changed and updated a couple days ago. So he was wondering if his thought was he would stop using Bricker because like all of his upload dates like reset to like that current date. So yeah, like all of that would have been fun to sort of follow them along with. And I'm one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm one short. Woohoo! All right, I will put that down. I've got a bin of new tiles I'm sorting through. I'll find it in there. Tile 2x3, light bluish gray. 1 needs 1. All right, I will put that on a note. We'll find that after the stream. Eric says it was kind of like Brick Arena all in one video when you didn't expect it. Well, he was hinting that it was coming, right? Like it was kind of coming one way or the other. It just came early. Somebody jumped on that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I hope you guys can't hear that water running because that's annoying. My son must have to work at 11. Getting ready for it. All right. And then I got these to pack up too. And you should get baggies set up below here. I need a few more of these longer ones. So that's my thoughts. I think it's great for. I didn't even talk about how I thought it worked for Paul and Evan. I think moving out of California is great for them. They got the warehouse that they wanted that they've been talking about. They're able to help out a friend take exit the business and take over. Let's hope it works out for them. Checked this morning, they had 2 BrickLink orders since they announced, and right before I started streaming, I did check. I was checking David's numbers too. Over 62 months, so he was in business. Well, his account started in January 2020. I don't know if that's when he started selling, probably, but let's say that was the same month that he started selling. So he sold for 62 months. He sold 23,767 orders on BrickLink. I don't know how many on Brick Owl. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was an average of 383 orders a month. That's crazy. I mean, it's just awesome. He definitely did a successful business. I think in my opinion, where it started becoming not fun was when he got the warehouse and he got employees, and I don't know, it just seemed like his whole demeanor sort of changed after that. He didn't do, he started doing lives less, and his lives were a little bit more down. I don't know. That was my thought of it. And then he stopped doing it altogether. But $279. 5279. Well, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Love to hear what you guys think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I just hope they documented Paul and Evan. I hope they documented while they were moving, and it's all going to come out, because I would hate for them to have lost all of that content opportunity. I really think there was a lot of content opportunity there that's lost if they didn't do it. Glorp. I'm not going to say your last name, sorry. He also started very young. He wants to go to experience life. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with that. I'm in the wrong account. This is Alex Block Lodge. I was more surprised that Brick and a Bucket moved to Michigan. I wasn't. I mean, people living in California are moving out anyways at an alarming rate. Just too expensive. I mean, they didn't really talk about, their personal life or anything in that video, so really have no idea what's going on there. I saw somebody in one of the Discords go asking how they were going to manage it all because California and Michigan's far. I'm like, they moved. I thought that was pretty obvious, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't obvious from the video. Will this fit in there? Yes. All right, order number 2 is complete. As soon as I weigh it. Yeah, you must have came in after I said would have been great for them to document the whole journey of how they solve problems. Like the logistics of moving a store 2,000 miles away, combining a consolidated store with an unconsolidated store. One that uses Brick Freedom, the other one uses Bricker. How did that work out? How did they solve that problem? All those things are like very interesting. And like again, I hope they documented it. And I guess the big question is, do they care about their YouTube anymore? Because I don't know. They sort of alluded to it in that video, and it wasn't really clear what they're getting at. Like, are they going to do more videos, or are they realized that what they were doing wasn't working? I don't know. I didn't understand what they're showing there with the YouTube channel. So what's the other surprise they have in May that says it's going to be bigger than the video yesterday? I don't know. I have my thoughts, but who knows if they're right or not. I always got the feeling that YouTube was a passion project or a way to funnel viewers to their store. The ROI and the time they spent on YouTube couldn't have been great. I think it's just a part of Evan's background. Wasn't he like a key grip guy or something? In the area. I don't want to say Hollywood or anything. I don't know. Maybe it was events. I don't really know what he was doing, but I definitely got the sense that he was like a technician, camera guy, or something for some kind of video production. And so, like, he was using that experience for his videos. But I think what you learn with BrickLink YouTubing is, it's the putting too much effort into it is not worth the effort. I mean, look at the chat right now. It's mostly sellers, right? Like, it's not. It's a little bit of marketing. It does help a little bit of marketing, but I think the videos go to spawn new stores that compete, and so you get all excited about doing videos, and then you realize, oh, you're just teaching your competition. And definitely, I've thought that as well. That's why I put a lot of info behind the Brick Separator Society. Makes it a little bit more profitable, to share some information, that kind of stuff. $10, yeah, $10, $20. Like you said last week, the lives are so much easier for you, and we still get content. Yeah, like I'm still motivated to, like, it keeps me motivated to work. Like, I'm not like distracted. Like, even though the chat's right there and I'm looking at chat all the time, it doesn't distract me as much as like, oh, is this gonna make good content? Is that gonna make good content? Now I got to stop and talk about that. Yeah, and then like at the end of the week, you put it all together, and it's like, ugh, this is boring. You just like, you're bored of it. And then you try to get creative, and that sort of falls flat. Yeah, I get it. Believe me. For the longest time, I thought there was like a BrickLink YouTuber cycle. It's like you get into YouTube, you get all excited, people start finding you, you get inspired to do more. Sometimes the grind to 1,000 subs is long and arduous. It was for me, that's for sure. To make it worth it, right? I think I said this on Brick Seller chat, on the seller chat. I think some of my best content was when I wasn't monetized. 6, 7, 8. Well, at least my most creative content, when I was having fun doing it. Never got paid for it. That's what I did with my social media. Switched to shorts only because it doesn't take long to film and edit. I did some shorts for a while, and it felt like it took forever. And how do you keep it not repetitive too, But it reached a large audience, that's for sure. On the opposite end, I didn't get paid much for it. I think each month, like, my shorts bring in like 3 cents. It's pretty, but it would always bring in a lot of new subscribers, which was great. You do shorts to broaden your audience, then you do long form content to get paid. All right. Daily Twitch streams. I don't think they're doing that. I don't think they're doing that. A little bit of both. They do. So Dustin's asking, do lives do well for revenue? If I was only doing lives and I wasn't doing memberships, no, it would not be doing well. I do gain subscribers through it, which is great because I make the chat. You need to be a subscriber to chat, which forces some people to subscribe, which is great. We talk about the memberships all the time on here, and I've seen an increase in memberships since we started doing lives, which is awesome. People finding out what's in the Brick Separator Society, and go and then finally are curious enough to go get a membership. But definitely in the memberships, that's like 60 to 70% of my revenue every month is memberships. For I think I'm up to 60 members now, which is awesome, just awesome. Still trying to get that viral short, but it's not too bad. The intro could use switching to maybe help the first thought engagement. Joe Van Norman's here. Hello, how you doing? Order number 3 is complete. Oh, I gotta put this note on order number 2. Or was it number 1? Which one was it? Crap. It was number 1. Yes, it was number 1. Oh, we gotta find. Oh no, the battery's low. Come on. Oh no! I ran out of battery on my scale. Come on. Get a weight. 3.4. All right. Takes a watch battery too, so crap. I think I gave the last watch battery to one of my kids. Oh, that's annoying. Let me see. Can I do that on my sorting scale and get a weight? Let me just check. Zero this out. Oh, it's in kilograms. How do I set it over to unit weight? Unit weight, no. How do I go to pounds? I can't figure that out. Sorry, I know this is engaging content with me over here. Can I use my sorting scale as a scale to weigh things while I don't have a battery at the moment? David Hook's here. Morning, Ralph. Hello. What did I say? 3.3. I knew this day was coming. That battery was been in there for a while. I've just been thinking about it over the last few weeks. Like, how much longer is that thing gonna last? Well, today's the day. On a stream. 8 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if I can get Walmart to DoorDash it over to me. Uh, 24. $29.17. It's over here. 6, 7, 8, 10. Apparently, my Xbox Live subscription expired on Sunday, but let me play for like 2 more days before it finally was like, okay, enough. You're done. You're done. Stop playing until you pay. So yes, was it yesterday? No, the day before I got on the play and I was like, nothing was working. Like, I guess Call of Duty Warzone there was just like sort of letting me play, but then it just stopped. Like, it was like acting like it was broke. kicking me out of like matches. Like I was in matches and it would kick me out. It'd be like really stuttery. It was like really bad experience. And I'd go into Black Ops 6 and it just was like the only thing I could get was private match. I was like, what the heck? And I was like, all right, I'm done with Call of Duty. Let's go to Battlefield. Open up Battlefield. It presents me with like all the Xbox Live options. I'm like, oh, well, at least this game does it right and tells me what's going on instead of just acting broke. And then I just shut off the Xbox and went away. And then last night, I have a friend that works at Microsoft and had set me up with a friends and family account. And so I finally got on that last night and got my, what do they call it now? Game Pass Core subscription. 12-month subscription for $30. It's pretty cool. Pretty cheap. I also got Black Ops 6 for pretty cheap too, because their Activision's now owned by Microsoft. So I think I got that for $35. Helps to know people. I think I've asked him for a friends and family plan or account for how many years now? At least 3 or 4 years since he got hired. He used to play. Me and him used to play Verdansk all the time, Warzone. So hopefully, when Verdansk comes back out, I heard it's going to be delayed again. We can play again. That'd be awesome. At least I got that weight before it told me it was low battery. Guess I'm gonna have to get that today. Might be able to get through this today at least. 659 up here. 2277. Two 770. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $4,800. I got a Lego order in the other day, and it was the new helmet, along with some PAB stuff as well. But I got the new AT-AT helmet in, so it's in the list of things to build. It's debating on whether or not I wanted to do a live build of that. Why did I pack that up? I don't know. I'm leaving it packed up. 48. Must have just got these in too. Oop. They bought me out of 2x2 tile reds, dark reds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 48. This week I had an order where 50 of the lots were in the first 1 foot of drawers, left and right. So like the beginning part of your pick path. Everett Meyer says, nice, it's on back order now. I waited too long to grab it. Wow, is it on back order already? Yeah, I grabbed it right away. It was actually, I think it was day, yeah, it was day one. I don't remember when I placed that order. If you do it live and create content, it's a business expense. Oh, it's a business expense because it'll probably ultimately get parted out. I'm glad they only released 1 helmet. I hate it when they do like 3 or 4, and it's like, oh, I gotta get them all. Which one do I get now? One's nice. It's just like, oh. 0.5. Yeah, I can do 1 real quick. Dustin says he's got a Lego order coming today. Should have the Insider Micro Command Center redeemed with points. It's interesting. I always redeem my points for cash. I set up the first 3 feet of my pick path to be primarily pieces that have sold at least 100,000 pieces in the past 6 months. Well, there you go. That shouldn't be a surprise then. $17.96. $3,371. Somebody's rebuilding Baby Grogu. 3371 because the head's on the other side of the door. Order complete. I will take small orders like this all day long. Something so satisfying about completing an order. All right. $14.53. We found this barbecue place nearby that we had never been to before, and I am guilty of judging a book by its cover and thinking like, oh, this place, it sort of looked like takeout barbecue from the outside, like from the road. And my wife's been doing DoorDash every now and then, and she got an order from there, and she's like, I walked in and it smelled fantastic, we gotta try it. And then last night she's like, I want to go out to eat, I don't want to make food. So I go, well, let's try that barbecue place. She's like, okay. It was like the easiest sort of convincing her of somewhere to eat ever. It was really good. I think it's like the best barbecue place around, which is saying something because I've had Texas barbecue and nothing compares to Texas barbecue, especially up here. Everything's really disappointing. So to say, hey, This barbecue is really good. Sort of on par with Texas. It's not as good as the Texas barbecue. Let's be serious. But it was pretty good. They were sold out of brisket though, which was bad because that's usually how I compare how good a barbecue place is. But the fact that it was sold out so early in the evening was a good sign of how good it must be. So I wound up getting salmon. Then they had some sausage, so I got jalapeno and cheddar sausage. And my wife got pulled pork, which was good. Sort of melted in your mouth. It was great. And she got the shrimp, which I'm not a big shrimp person. Not like, I don't like it all that much. I don't care for it. But I was like, let me try one. I said, it was jumbo sized shrimp too. And I said, I'll only have half of it. I didn't want to waste the whole thing on her. I took a bite. It was, my God, it was good. It was so much flavor. I'm like, okay, give me that other half. Everything was good. The fries were fresh, like fresh cut fries, not like In-N-Out fries. Terrible fries. I don't even know why they call them fries. 2 more orders. I think this is the biggest lot count. 30. But we hadn't had barbecue in forever, and we paid the price that last night. Won't get into too much details because that's kind of bad, but we were both suffering from that. Maybe too much spice. That's what we were thinking. Because everything had a spiciness to it, like it was a little bit peppery, a little bit hot. It wasn't overpowering, but it was just like everything had it. Mac and cheese had it. The green beans had it. I got the the jalapeno sausage, which didn't help. Here's a sign you're getting older if you can't handle spice anymore. Like me, I can't handle spice much anymore. I used to love it. Now I'm just like, is it really worth it? 1737. But it was nice to get out. We hadn't been out in a while. I also had to get my tires rotated yesterday. We got a mechanic nearby that we like and trust. And my son hit a deer and had to bring his car in, get it estimated and file the claim and all that. So while I was there, I was like, hey, can you do my rotate my tires? And we scheduled for yesterday to do that. So I took it over to him real quick. Gotta keep on my tires because I have an electric car, and so electric cars eat tires because they're so heavy and they have so much torque. And I've gone through 3 pairs of tires so far since I've owned the car, which is crazy. The last pair didn't last 6 months because they were so cheap and low mileage that they just were tore up. So the last pair we bought, I was like, I want high rated miles. I want these tires to last a long time. And I have to keep up on the tire rotation too. So $20 to hopefully extend the life of my tires for a while. Thankfully, it's been like 6 months or so since we've changed the tires, and they look brand new still. So these were good tires that we bought. Brick a Stick UK. Hi from the UK, Ralph. Have a bricktastic day, everyone. Hey, thanks for joining. 4161. Like it. One of those Technic pieces I just uploaded not too long ago. Before you ask, yes, I will have a video today. I was going to ask. New video on Tuesday. Regular schedule resumes next Friday, Tuesday. Thank you. Public service announcement over. That public, I'll send you the bill for that. Doing that on my channel. That was Pops, by the way, if you're not looking at the chat. Hope you had fun on your vacation. Looked like you were Kentucky, at least, from what I saw on Instagram. I am still driving the Bolt. Yes. Well, my wife is still driving the Bolt. I pretty much am locked down in this basement. Not allowed to leave. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, the Bolt's been a good car after we had after the battery got situated. So if you weren't familiar, the Bolt had a defective battery when it first was produced and had a battery recall, and they did a software update so that the charge wouldn't go past 80%, because that's like the battery was catching fire spontaneously while charging, and so that was bad. And so they were going to give us a replacement battery, which was great because it was 2 years into owning the car. But they did this software update to do the thing, and basically, for some reason, it didn't take very well on my car. My car stopped working while my wife was visiting her mom, who was not well at the time. It was right before her passing, and she could not. The battery wouldn't last, even though it was fully charged when she left. It just died immediately. So we had it towed to the nearest dealership, and they didn't know what was wrong with it. It sat there for 6 months waiting for something, and I got on Instagram and got on the Chevrolet account and just started spamming every post about how bad I wanted my car bought back, blah blah blah. After about a week of that, I finally got a hold of somebody, told them my intentions. I wanted it bought back because the car is basically bricked, and miraculously, I got a new software update that fixed the car. They compensated me, though. It's all worth it in the end, but for 6 months I didn't have the car. And I had this, I still have it, but I don't drive it as much. This, big red SUV truck, and it was costing us a fortune in gas compared to not paying for gas. 75, no, 100 off. So we're here. But since then, since we've gotten it back, it's been awesome. We finally got the new battery. That was painless, thankfully. I was worried about that. And the car's been great. It was nice not packing orders for 8 straight days, and I did hit the Lego store in Louisville, Kentucky, and in Milwaukee. Cabin in Woods in Tennessee was relaxing. Oh, nice. See any bears? Any bears come hang out in your front porch? Last time when we were in Gatlinburg, there was 2 bears that, well, one got into one of our friends' cars. I was smart enough to know to lock the door, but they weren't. They had all their snacks eaten out of the car. The bear did try to open our car door. You could just see the paw print on the, like, knew right where to go. Tried to open the door. Smart bears. But we had it locked. And then while we were there, the bears just hung out on our front porch. Basically sitting on the front porch on the stoop. It was funny. I went camping that trip for a couple nights, and I felt more safe camping than I did at the house that my wife was staying at. It was funny. I have a 2015 Leaf. Range anxiety is real. Yeah, we don't go far. Going to our parents in the winter is I found that there was the dealership that we actually towed the car to finally put in a high capacity charger, which is like a mile from my parents' house. So the last trip we took up, we usually have to like drive south to towards Buffalo to find a high capacity charger, which is half an hour out of the way, and then charge and then come back. So it's like you lose in a half an hour charge still coming all the way back before you leave. And it was so time consuming too. But this charger right near my parents' house is like, it's great. Go to my parents, have my mom follow me. We plug in the car and then drive back to her house, and then we have her drop us off when we're ready to leave. We were in Pigeon Forge. Yes, bears there are like stray dogs. They just want food. We did not see any. I drove through Pigeon Forge going to Gatlinburg. I'll tell you, if you've never been there, okay, it might be good once. After that, I don't know, Gatlinburg was a tourist trap. I hated it. One road, and it's like Pigeon Forge the same way. Wall-to-wall traffic. Can't move around. Pigeon Forge is a little bigger. It's got a little bit more things to do touristy-wise. But, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, though. .7. You're only 12 hours away. You should have swung by. Never going back. Yep, see? No, it's not great. It's not. It's the worst place to go. So much tourists. So expensive. Oh, yeah, I'm the same way. I'll never go back. .3051. So is this video that you're releasing today, is this since you've been back, or is it before you left content? Also, did you see David shout out to you in Justin Brick and Bucket's video from last night? You got a nice shout out from David if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, go watch, because that's a big one. That was a big surprise, before and after. Okay. Oh, this is part of the new batch that I just got in this week. 89.4. And is that as well. I'm about to watch it. I suggest watch it with the camera on you so we can get like your raw reaction to it. That'd be good. That'd be good content. Trust me on that one. Have I ever steered you wrong? Okay, except for that time. And that time. All right, let's stop talking about that. Hey, that was it. Wow, that went fast actually. Look at that. I'm all done. Let's pack. Let's pack them up. I don't feel like ending it at the moment. I'll pack them up. You can watch me do it. Look at my pretty face. Sorry, I had an itch. My microphone's right there. 9 orders. I don't have to do any manually. That's great. I like it when I can just import them all, stick the labels on, and pack them up. Bricks Paradox non-CEO. Hello, Ralph. Hey, how you doing? So we're buying labels right now. I'm not showing the screen because there's names and addresses not appropriate. Let's see. While this is doing that, we need 4 000 envelopes, and we got to find that one tile too. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 2x3 tile. So let's go in here. Mike P. Morning, Ralph. Hello. Thanks for joining. Let's see. One of these has tiles. Let me find this one. So these are bins of. I bought a whole bunch of banded bags and sorted them out by category. That was easy. See, it was right there on top. And they're waiting to be further down sorted and uploaded. I did them differently this time instead of doing them by color like last time because that was a pain in the butt. I used the same categories. Actually, I took all of the used parts out and put them in shoe bins of the my sorting containers over there, and then opened all of the bags and I did it all in one afternoon. I got them all sorted in the categories, put them into different shoe bins, put the used back, and now they're waiting. Uploaded the minifigures that came in, all of them. That was like the minifigures alone paid for the whole lot, so that was good. So now I've got like thousands of parts, the new parts to upload, which is great. $37.49 for the labels. No problems, thankfully. Labels bought, printing labels, picking the right printer, print. Now copy and paste the tracking numbers over. There we go. Spitting out. Paste the tracking numbers, which when I paste it in and hit set, it sets the tracking number, sets the status to shipped, and sends out the drive-through email all at the same time. Ooh, cord. Still copy, pasting, tracking. There's a way I can export the CSV of the tracking info, and then I just need to wire it up to my program. That would be amazing. That would be like the next thing that would make life easier for me for shipping. Definitely. Because while this isn't bad on like small number of orders, I don't know, maybe Pops can talk about how bad it is on 60 orders to do. I know when I have like 20 orders, it's a pain. All right, all that's done. Let me put you up on here. You're gonna watch me pack the orders. What's a good, like that? There, so you can at least see that. Okay, let me get these labels. All right, so I'll stick the label has what envelope type it should be. So I'll just do that first, so I know which envelope type each of these labels goes on to. So this one says number 0. This is why I enter it in at the end of the order. After picking the order, I do the envelope type and then the weight. So the envelope type gets printed on the label so that I know which type of envelope to stick this to. And so I can do it all at once real quick. And then also on the label is the BrickLink order number, but also the number in which I've pulled it. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so that those numbers are also on the label. So next thing I'll do is I'll look at that number, find the corresponding order on the table, and shove it in the envelope. Makes it real easy. The only other thing I think I would like to fix is, for some reason, when it exports out the CSV to go to Pirate Ship, sometimes does it out of order. It's so annoying. I don't know what's causing that, other than the fact that like it's making the request out to BrickLink or Brick Owl, and it comes back at a different time than the next order. So yeah, it's the only explanation I can think of. It's a common thing with sending requests to third parties. You're not guaranteed them to come back in order. We see that a lot with my my shipping labels. It's just annoying. That's 6 right here. How are we doing? Can you see good? Yeah. Still fast, but yes, it's a pain. Way better than the other way, says Pops. I don't think you have my international update either. I force all my international orders to go manual because I've had multiple international orders in one batch. And I don't know if you know, but like you're filling out the customs form for all of those when you upload that batch to Pirate Ship. I noticed that one time. I'm like, I can't have the same customs form for 2 different orders. So I forced it to be manual, and then like I also have it checked for paperwork. So you basically click a link to open up the order detail page. so you can get like if it's going to Europe, you get that link to that form, and you can see the actual subtotal, which is the amount you need to put on a custom screen, which doesn't show in my program. So made life a little bit easier there. Yeah. I always put tape on the lip too, because early on in the store life, somebody said the envelope opened up and parts are missing. So now, ever since I started taping it shut as well, I haven't had a complaint. I also put everything in a bag, and an inner bag, to make all the parts are in this nice convenient bag here. Want to make sure I put that back. This has enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I did put them in there. I couldn't remember if I put it in there, but I don't see it sitting around anywhere. I threw out the note, so it must be in there. Then the last thing I do for completing orders, and I'll let you guys watch this. You are right. Dustin is a savior. Thank you so much. What he was commenting on. 2 parts. Still in the cup. Going to order number 9. Well, thank you for that. That saved me. I would have found it, hopefully, when I packed things up. So let's get that put away. What is that? That is a 000. So I'm looking for a 000 envelope. Number 9. Here we go. All right. We'll eat the cost of the envelope. Dustin, put yourself down for a raise. That is awesome. Thank you. All right. And then I was looking for Dustin in the list of labels, because I got to reprint the label, because I'm just going to redo the whole envelope. Let's go back to webcam. I wanted to check while I was online. I keep forgetting to do it, and I can't do it in OBS, it looks like. I wanted to see if there's a way I could gift memberships through the chat, if I could do it. Business cards, I have this card here. It says, "Thank you for your order." Has all my info in. Doesn't have anything on the back. And then I used this slip that I made for Derek. He and I use the same slip, which has the address, the order number, the store name, like my store logo, and the store that they ordered from, BrickLink and Brick Owl. Oh, that was my last. Oh, that's fine. I'm just going like that. Thank you, Dustin. I cannot thank you enough for that. That was awesome. All right, let me get that other. I probably would have found it, because I was just about to put those away, because I have to consolidate drawers now, and I probably would have found it when I lifted that up. But I do appreciate you telling me. You use ones with QR codes. I have at the bottom there it says ralphsbricks.com. So go to ralphsbricks.com. It has links to all my socials, all my stores. Makes it really easy to go to what you want to go to. All right, that mistake only cost me an envelope and a shipping label and a piece of tape. Yeah, guess that adds up to like what, 25 cents. All right, let's see if I can get you. Where's my? Hold on a second. At least get you a view of me consolidating here. So give me a second. Set up my tripod and I'll put my phone on it. The phone. Then I need the little anchor thing to it. Ever since I discovered I can use my phone as a webcam in OBS, it has made live streaming so much better, for me at least. Being able to offer multiple camera angles has been great. All right, put this over here. Probably need to raise it up. That's the wrong one. There's so many little knobs on this thing too. All right, there. And then down. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going up a little. Up just a little. There we go. Thanks for the live, Ralph. Gotta run. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks, Dustin. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna end here pretty soon too. Just gonna consolidate my drawers, which I do at the end of pulling all the time. You don't usually see all this stuff, so which is good, I guess. So I'm putting all the stuff on my cart away. I've got these drawers. So, like I said, each drawer has probably half a drawer now because like one half got sold out. So I'll take them, put a divider in one, and then I've got to open up BrickLink. I could probably do this. V-Ball Bricks, hello. A little late. All right. All right, so you can see my screen here. You can see me, and you can see there we go. See, all these things come in handy. 1746, or is it 96? Who wrote that? Come on. Is it 46 or is it 96? We'll find out here in a second. Was definitely not expecting the Just Some Brick in a Bucket video last night. Glad for all of them, though. Under Mifflin Bricks. Hey, you got a nice shout out in there, too. Yeah, that was not 46, it was 96. Who's got two thumbs and didn't get shouted out? This guy. I'm kidding. I wasn't expecting to get shouted out. Daddy-O Bricks got shouted out too. That was awesome. It wasn't going to brag, but hell yeah. There we go. 7235. See, now this is where I make mistakes, because if I don't enter this incorrectly, it becomes an issue later on. So I got to pay attention. Two 667. 2931. The furnace just went on, and the furnace is right there. You can see it right here. So hopefully that's not too loud. What's going on? Yeah, a little late. Been crazy route so far today. Sorry, I won't let it happen again. Well, you can go back and rewatch. We talked about at the beginning. We talked about Brick and a Bucket video and their announcement. My thoughts on the matter. Not that it matters. You know, Amazon sells magic wands that throw a red laser and can enter the correct number for you, right? Really? If only there was a just a Brick and a Bucket video I could watch on that. All right, that's it. I have one extra drawer that'll get filled later on today when I do other stuff. All right, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. I got uploading to do, and the batteries are starting to drain a little bit. I'm only at half. What am I at on this? 49%. So not too bad. How long have we been streaming? Hour and a half, hour 20 minutes. Not too bad. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me ramble about things that are happening today. Just Brick and a Bucket. I had dinner last night. I'm sure that was enthralling content. And yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching me pull these orders today. I'm gonna go keep uploading. Got a lot of sorting to do today. Thanks for being the voice behind my picking. Got 300 lots done. Thanks to you. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Hopefully those 174 of those lots are mine. Been waiting for my package for a day and a half now. I don't understand what's taking so long. It's only 4,000 parts. Thanks, Ralph. Have a great weekend, says Everett. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We will catch you Monday, I guess. All right? All right. Later. Well, wait. This isn't the end of the video. There's more. We got to tell them about the society. Joining the Brick Separator Society gets you access to secret society videos like how-to videos on how to run your business on BrickLink and Brick Owl and eBay, as well as Ask Ralph videos, and maybe our sales reports. You might see all of our numbers. Join today.